In today's video, I'm going to be trying to complete every Gorilla Tag map without touching the ground. Let's go. Okay, so first things first, we're going to be trying beach. Now, I think this is going to be one of the easiest because I have zip lines. So we'll start off with this zip line. Get all the way over to this. Pinch climb into this. And I'm in. If I get into the entrance without touching the ground, it counts as a completion. Alright, so now we're going to be doing force. Alright, I'm counting the platforms as the ground, but not branches. I'm counting top of stump and the stump, the stump ramps as a part of it. Pumpkin I'm okay on, actually. But, like, I'm allowed to go up here, for example. And again, if I'm able to get to just there, so I'm in. Completed forest. Alright, now we're in canyons, so we'll try and do it now. Alright, so we're going to start from all the way over here. And I am counting the top of these platforms as the ground. Also the climbing rope, so I'm going to have to get onto this pumpkin here. I'm allowed to touch the cushions, because don't think it's really possible without having the cushions. I can make it onto this cactus. Alright, so now that I'm on the cactus, I am going to go onto this little candle down here. Okay. I'm gonna go to here. Alright, I'm gonna try and make it into the pot, maybe. Here we go. We're in the pot. Go onto these zip lines. Onto this one. So now up to here. And the way underneath. Now if I can make it past that pumpkin, it doesn't count. I grabbed onto here just fine. If I can make it to that pumpkin there. Alright, we're here in city now. So what I'm counting for ground, this, I have to start on. So it's fine, but anything that has a big flat surface. So like, for example, the mountain sign here. This is not a big flat surface, but down there where the band is, that is. So I can't use that. But for example, I can go on here because I started on it. I can go and grab onto these pipes because they're not that big a surface. And I can go onto the wires. They're ghost ones. So I can go on these wires all I want. For example, here. There's a lot of ghost bits here and like phantom parts here. Now onto these pumpkins. This little sign. Pumpkin. Now pinch. Then I'm going to try and keep off the heads as much as I can, really. Onto these balloons. Right to these balloons and just on this big forehead. I get on top of here. And I have to make it to the monkey block sign, by the way. Now from here all the way to here. I'm gonna try and make it to this, the badges area, the hats. Make it onto these heads, and there we go, monkey block sign. It is city complete. Alright, we are here in Metro, and now we're going to be trying to do it without touching anything. Now, the roofs, unless it's the one I start on, are no-go, but the posters and signs, like the neon lit signs, they're fine to go on, and the sides of buildings and stuff. Basically, any surface wider than this, I can't go on. So if I make it to this, go onto these candles, here. This, again, this isn't wider than what I said, so I can go on this. Not really sure where to go here, though, is the problem. From here. Go on here. Okay, now I'll go from here to here. Lucy's coming after me now, so that'll definitely be a big help, you know. Don't even know where she comes from in Metro, but you know, we'll just hope for the best. Hope she doesn't mess me up. Okay. Oh my god. Actually very good. Now I think Lucy is basically behind me, so I'm gonna take a breath here. There she is. I'm gonna take a breath here, continue on, try and make it to there, so on and so forth. And up to here now, over to here, and I have to make it down to the clock without getting run out, and there we go. That's Metro. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That's been another successful video. Make sure to subscribe or you don't get a cookie. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.